gonna catch every crab in Fisch. Well, actually, not really. And by that, I mean we're not just catching crabs. So we're also gonna be catching other things such as lobsters, shrimp, leading all the way up to the Ashclaw, which is a cataclysmic fish. So if we have any luck on our side, which we usually don't, this could either be the easiest I caught everything or the hardest. But anyways, we gotta get a move on. I'm trying to get this challenge done and dusted. First things first, as per usual, we gotta get our tropical bait crates. And since we're catching crabs this time, I think it's probably a good idea to also get some crab cages, because not all crabs and shrimps can be fish. Hello there, merchant. Give me some of your crab cages. Alrighty, 3,655 crab cages. That should be way more than enough. And now let's start with the easiest ones. First up on the list is a shrimp. And we shouldn't have to go too far for this. I think we just gotta find a place in the ocean where we have like a little bit of a perch. Maybe over here by the arch, because this is technically still the ocean. And now let's drop all our crab cages. Already, a line of crab cages ready. And now we wait. And while we're waiting, we're also trying to see if we can get an Ashclaw event, because that's gonna be the hardest fish we're gonna catch. Or sorry, that's a crab that we're gonna catch. And aside from the Ashclaw, we do have some more difficult things to catch too. Things like the musical crab and the Lithotes megacantha. I don't even know if that's right. But first, let's catch this shrimp. All right, guys, any day now. Come on, just give me a crab or a shrimp or something. Just make it quick. Oh, there we go. We got a crab cage. Please give me a first try. Okay, we got a mussel. Okay, another one over here. Tire. Oh, it's a prawn. That's something we do need, so I guess we can mark it off. Anyways, they're all starting to catch, so let's hopefully get some more of these crustaceans. Lobster. Okay, we got a lobster. Crab. Okay, we're actually marking off a lot of stuff. Sand dollar, mussel, lobster. Okay, yeah, we're not getting any luck. Not even a single shrimp. I guess we should start moving to different locations, and we can try our luck on that later. But we did get 3 off the board. Our next fish that I want to try to catch is a night shrimp, and you can catch that in Vertigo's depth. But first, we need to look for a whirlpool. Oh, I see one right there. All right, let's go. Upsy daisy, and down we go. Okay, and let's drop all the way down here, and this is where we're gonna get the night shrimp. Alrighty, and let's set up our crab cages again. All right, guys, come on. I don't have all day. Just catch something. There's not that much water. It's gotta be quick. I'm gonna start parkouring on these lily pads. They're taking so long. Oh wait, they're working. Night shrimp. Okay, that's a rock. Night shrimp. Giant night shrimp. Okay, we got it. Now, I know these ones are a little boring, but bear with me. We're gonna get to the exciting part soon. Now, next up, we're gonna get the horseshoe crab. And you can find this in the Desolate Deep. Alrighty, time to make my long trip over there. Wait, maybe it's a good idea to leave some crab cages here, and I can come back and collect them after we're done in the Desolate Deep. You know, this might just be the smartest thing that I've ever done. Alrighty, I've left a couple on this little rock, and now let's make our way over to the Desolate Deep. Maybe things will finally get interesting over here. Okie dokie, here we are, and down we go. Gosh, I really hope I can see this time, because every time I come down here, I can't see anything. Oh, and here it begins. It is pitch black, and I cannot see anything. I really hope I don't die to one of these mines. Let me know down in the comment section if you've actually ever died to one of these mines. If you have, then it might actually be a skill issue. But anyways, here we are in the Desolate Deep, and once again, we gotta set up our crab cages. This might actually be giving me some PTSD from the sea mine. And guys, I actually learned this new strategy to set up your crab cages. But basically, we have to make 2 lines right here, and then you just make a little spinneroonie here, and then you have your optimal crab cage farm. And this should give us a lot more luck. So now all we do is just wait. In the meantime, while we're waiting for this, I think we should head on over to the brine pool, because that's where we can get the brine shrimp. Just gotta make our way through these crevices. All right, and here we are at the brine pool. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, because I haven't had that many great experiences here. But to be fair, it's just a shrimp. Let's see if we can get it on our first cast. Globe jellyfish. Okay, we might be here for a while. Oh, I got it! Brine shrimp! Levites brine shrimp. Dude, this is almost too easy. Pause. Buddy, you're literally catching beginner fish. Of course it's gonna be easy. Anyways, it definitely will not be easy in the later stages. Back to our cages. Now that we have the brine shrimp, we can collect this super OP cage strat. Horseshoe crab. Alright, first one. And that's literally all we need to do down here. I guess I'll just leave this, or maybe I should collect it. Oh wait, I completely forgot. We needed a hermit crab. Rockstar hermit crab. I almost missed it. So maybe we should collect all of these. Alrighty, I collected my super OP arrangement of crab cages and no sea mines, but we did get the 2 crabs down here. So let's get out of here. And the next place we need to go is the Crimson Cavern. And this is where it's gonna get a little more challenging. So first we gotta make our way through this canal and down this really dark tunnel. And then we gotta make our way past the luminescent cavern and all the way down here. And here we are in the Crimson Cavern, and I might start losing my mind over this. So let's start putting our crab cages down. But the thing we're trying to catch here is the Megacantha lithodes, or the lithodes Lithodes Megacantha? Dude, I don't even know if this is a real crab, but it's our first exotic on the list. And you can tell this is really hard to catch because I haven't even caught it. This is the last thing I need on this bestiary. But anyways, I've put down about 20 cages, and I think we're definitely gonna need more unless we get lucky. So let's spam a ton more. All right, that should be enough. Maybe, hopefully, maybe not though. But while I wait for these to catch, I think I'm gonna head back to Moosewood and check on our other crab cages. This is like the first time I've multitasked so good. Alrighty, here we are with our crab cages, and hopefully we can get something we need. Sand dollars, glossy mussels. Okay, this might not be good. Oh, big shrimp! Let's just collect the rest of these just in case we do miss something, because we did miss something earlier, but it looks like we're just getting lobsters. So I guess we can move on. Okay, now I know there's supposed to be a crab at Mushgrove Island, so I'm just gonna put down a couple cages here as well. Alrighty, and now we've waited about a day, and all our cages are good to go. And there we go. We have our first Mushgrove crab. Alrighty, and that marks everything off at Mushgrove. Now let's head on back down to the Crimson Cavern. Alrighty, let's see what we can get. Ooh, crab squid. Check that off the list. So that's 10 down and 5 remaining, but the 5 remaining start to get really hard to catch. Dude, I really hope we get this Lithodes Megacantha thing. Dude, no way! Looks like we're going back on another crab cage placing spree. Hey, you know what? At least the collecting part is fun, because it's really satisfying hearing all these dings. Bruh, what am I playing? Okay, you know what they say? Third time's always a charm. Alright, you know what? That should do it. And while I'm letting that marinate, let's go to another location and see what we can catch. Back over to the depths. And basically what we need to try to catch here is a crystal lobster and a musical crab. And we can find this at the Crystal Cove, which is at the very back in this tunnel. I gotta say, this is one of the most majestical places I've ever been on this map, and trust me, there's not a lot of majestical places. Anyways, let's spam a couple of cages, and hopefully we can get lucky, since these are actually kind of difficult to get, especially since they're legendary and mythical from crab cages. And if you've ever fished with crab cages, you know it's really hard to get these. And while that's going, we can also try to get ourselves a spider crab, which we can get just by fishing over at the regular depths. Ooh, there we go, spider crab. And now we can go check on our crab cages at the Crystal Cove. Wait, what is happening to my screen? I literally can't do anything. It's just black. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. And surprisingly, that worked. Unfortunately, I think the Crystal Cove is a little bugged right now, so it doesn't look like we're gonna be back there anytime soon. But at least we can collect these cages over here. Are you, dude, bro, what is happening? You have to be kidding me. You know what they always say? Fourth time's a charm. I know for a fact they definitely don't say that. Here we go again. Another round of collecting crab cages just to expect disappointment. Wait, I got it. Dude, I thought we were locked in for like another 7 hours of this. Look at this majestic creature that only took us 300 crab cages. 300 crab cages. Just for this Mr. Krabs looking Crimson Cavern bestiary is now complete. And we can check off the Lithodes Megacantha off the list. Oh my gosh, that took a while. Anyways, this video isn't over yet. We still got a couple of things to catch. Let's head back to the Crystal Cove, but in a different server this time because it's bugged in the old one. Okay, perfect. This time it works. Taking out the crab cages. Let's make a nice little circle. Okay, it's not exactly a circle, but it's a semicircle, so it's a sort of circle. Now we play the waiting game. Oh, okay, they're starting to pop. Time to start farming. See, the thing about crab cages is that I don't have to actually fish, so it's actually kind of relaxing, but it's also so infuriating because it just takes so long, and the chances to get any legendary or mythical is just insane. The fact that we got the exotic is already crazy enough. Okay, this one has to have it. This one has to have it. Come on, please. It had a mussel. Round 2, here we go. All right, hopefully this does the trick. And while we're waiting for this, I guess we should go find another crab. Over at the Northern Expedition, we actually don't have just one, but we have 2 things to catch. So we gotta catch this frigid shrimp, as well as this frigid crab. And I completely forgot what it was like being over here. We definitely need to put on an oxygen tank. That's for sure. And I think it was this way. Wait, was it here? Or was it further up the mountain? You know, I really can't remember. Oh wait, yeah, I think it's over here. Okay, I guess we're a little too lucky. Okay, there we go. Frigid crab. 1 down, 1 more to go. Dude, I cannot remember for the life of me which locations I'm supposed to fish in. I think this is the Frigid Cavern, or is it the Overgrowth Caves? I can't really remember. What is that? Frigid Mammoth Tusk. Where do I even get this? Oh wait, this is the Frigid Cavern. Oh, okay, I guess I'll just fish here. There we go. Phantom frigid shrimp. And that clears off everything for expedition. Now I guess we just teleport back. So we now have pretty much every crustacean that's easy to get. Now all we're left with is legendary, mythical, and cataclysmic, which is that's easy. Okay, and we're back. This time I'm gonna set my spawn here because I don't want to find another whirlpool. Wait, how do I set my spawn here? Is it this guy? Oh yeah, there we go. Anyways, let's hop on over to our cages. Oh yeah, look at them. They're all glowing. This time, hopefully we got it. I'm seeing a lot of gray. Dude, no way. There's no way. We didn't get it. Out of all those crab cages, you're telling me we didn't get a single musical crab. They're really making me work for this. Okay, it doesn't look like a lot, but I placed a lot. Third time's a charm. That's what they all say. How many times have I said that this video and it's not true? Okay, here we go. Please tell me this is it. Off to a very terrible start. There was no hope. Dude, what am I doing wrong? Where do I even put these cages? All right, one more time. We finally got it. Crystal lobster. Okay, one more. Musical crab. Come on, just give it to me. We got that luck on our side. Oh, I am literally the goat. I am literally the best. I am the best. They thought they could get me with the musical crab and crystal lobster, but no, I got them. Actually, maybe they got me because I spent a good 4 hours on this. Alright, now the biggie, and I honestly have no idea how to catch this. We've been waiting all this time for an eruption to happen and nothing's happened. Wait. What? Wait, what exactly does an Ashclaw look like? I've never caught one of these. Oh, I see it. Oh my god, it's huge. Alright, boys, and now we play a game called Fish. Time to fish. Because we haven't done a lick of fish in all this video. Okay, dude, what the heck? I've caught like every single fish.